Hello, friends. Crap, I forgot to get my blending buds damp. I guess I'll just go do that. Hold on. So you guys are gonna come on and see an empty chair. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my blending buds damp. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Hi, I forgot to get my blending buds damp, and using them when they're dry, it's just not the same outcome. And it's Halloween, can't have my makeup be looking all weird. I guess weird would be appropriate for today, but happy Halloween, guys. Hope you guys are all having a fun start to your weekend. I love that Halloween's on the weekend. I always hated it when it was like midweek. But hi, guys. All right, so I did get my blending buds damp. I feel like I don't talk about this part enough. I just like kind of breeze right through it, but the blending buds by Younique are so important for getting that really smooth looking coverage. So making sure that you wring them underneath the water and then squeeze them out till no water falls from them, then they're ready to use. So always make sure to do that before you do your makeup. We are gonna trick or treat in our neighborhood. We're just gonna kind of cruise around the neighborhood and see who's celebrating or who's handing out candy or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna try to make it an early night because our daughter's birthday party's tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Yes, I will make sure to answer all my messages right after I get off here. That's my plan for today before we trick or treat, to go live with you guys, and then I'll be answering all my messages. So if you already messaged me for a color match, don't worry, it's coming today. Hello, hi guys, thank you. I know it's a cute little flannel. I'm gonna give you guys outfit details over on my Instagram as soon as I get off here. So make sure to follow me there. My name there is Rhea Hope on Insta, so make sure you follow me there too. Oh, I'm so glad, Sarah. Thank you. All right, so for today's foundation, I'm just gonna use my Liquid Touch just because it's fast, it's flawless, it's easy, and that's what we're all about today. Royce wanted to be a cat for Halloween. But she like fell in love with the musical, like the Broadway musical Cats, like the one with Taylor Swift in it, which is actually a really cute kind of movie if your little girl loves musicals. But I could not find a costume. Like obviously I can find cat costumes, but she didn't want to be a black cat, and there's like always just black cats for Halloween. And she wanted like a realistic like Broadway style, she is my daughter, style costume, and I could not find it, so I convinced her to be a Power Ranger. Power Rangers are cool. My girlfriend that I went to school with in elementary school, her name is Brittany. She was the the Yellow Ranger on the TV show, so me and Brittany were talking, so Royce was all excited about that. So I was like, don't you want to be a Power Ranger like Brittany? So I got her to change her. True mom, manipulating my child to being what I want her to be. So she's being a Pink Ranger, and then Abel's being he's a Lego guy. Ninjago, I think is how you say it. I don't even know. I feel like my phone is going to fall out of this tripod. It's the last thing I need. All right, there we go. I think I fixed you guys. Hold on. Moana, oh my gosh, that is so cute, Vanessa. Great idea. Oh my word. This always happens to me on Saturdays. I'm trying to get you guys in my tripod. Right. Oh gosh. These are gonna fall out. What else are you guys gonna be? Can you on top of the Moana family? That's so cute. Okay, last try. Romania, very cool. All right. Please don't fall. nothing worse than your phone falling out of your tripod mid-makeup tutorial. Scarecrow. Oh my gosh, the sun is a chicken. That's so cute. I love Halloween costumes. I don't really like dressing up, but I love them. Royce will be 5. It's the big 5. Hold on one sec. All right. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm going to use the Liquid Touch foundation. I shook it up really well, squeeze the topper, and then I'll just kind of squirt my foundation on top of my powder concealer brush, just like this. So I take that and then I'll just dot it around my face, and then we'll start to blend that out all over. But like I said, I love this coverage just because it's fast, it's easy, it's flawless, and I really love that it's blendable and buildable. So you can really build it up to be a more full coverage makeup look, or if you want it to be more subtle, you can achieve that too. First time catching you live. Awesome. Hi, Teresa. I'm sorry it started off like a crapshoot, but we'll rectify the situation. So when you're and I've been watching your tutorials. Oh, that's so cool, Marianne. Happy 1-year friendship anniversary. Oh, thank you, Penny. I try to go live almost every day, but sometimes it's harder than others. But I love going live with you guys. I learned how to do my makeup from watching makeup tutorials just like this. So I try to always share and like teach you guys how I learned, because I grew up like major tomboy. I had no idea how to put on makeup. And I'm like very much a visual learner. So I like got a lot of the makeup, and then I would watch these on the replay. I'd save the ones that I saw where I was like, okay, I have most of that makeup. And then I would save those ones and I would just watch that on the replay and then just do my makeup with her. So that's how I personally learned. So I think that's the best way. So if you are the same way, if you're more of, if you're more of the same way, like more of a visual learner, definitely now is the perfect time for you, because you can get, oh my gosh, you guys are going to fall on this tripod. You can get any of the makeup that I'm using 30% off, up to 30% off. It's crazy good discount because that's my discount. I can't believe they're like giving you guys my discount, which is crazy. But you can get 6 products for 30% off, or you can get 3 products for 15, or you can get 4 products for 20 or 5 products for 25. So there's like different levels of it. So whether you wanted 5 products, 6 products, 3 products, you can still get that discount, and you can like add on to the bundles. So if you wanted to do like 3 products for 15 and then 5 products for 25, you can get both of those discounts on there. So I'm going to go in with my liquid foundation again, just kind of dotting this around my face. So if you missed it, I forgot to get my blending buds wet, so I had to jump up and do that really fast. But these are so important for making sure that your makeup looks really, really flawless and full coverage. Also making sure that you're shaking up that bottle is really important. So if you have like an angry little blemish like I do, make sure to go over it with the blending bud, because like I said, it's going to bump up that coverage and really compress the makeup down into place rather than just like buffing it on top. So really important step to getting that really soft, flawless look. Hello from Canada. Awesome. Aw, thank you. Oh, you're funny, Ryan. Finally catching you live. Yay, hi from Oklahoma. Oh, I'm so glad I can help teach you guys. But like I said, now's the perfect time to grab your makeup, because I can't believe that they're doing this discount, and it ends today at midnight. So, and our Black Friday deals start tomorrow, and the Black Friday deals are always bundles. They're not going to be like a savings like it is right now. So if you've been like looking and waiting for like the perfect time for the biggest savings, now's the time to do that. What's a good bronzer to use for contouring? I would either do the stick foundation in the shade Chenille or the pressed powder in the shade Twill, like I'm going to use. Hello from Boston. All right, so now that I have my full coverage makeup on, this is the Liquid Touch foundation in the shade Lace. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love how soft it looks on my skin. Now I'm going to go in with my Skin Solution concealer, which is brand spanking new, and it is hands down the best concealer I have ever used. Not only because it provides incredible coverage, but because it also has caffeine in it, which gives you like an instant eye lift. It's also firming. So again, if you struggle with under eye puffiness, or just like loss of elasticity underneath your eyes, this concealer would be amazing for you. Not only because it's going to give you that really nice firming, tightening effect under your eyes while you wear it, but it also has vitamin E in it and caffeine, which are going to heal your under eyes over time. So not only are you getting amazing coverage, but you're also healing it over time. Awesome, Bakersfield. Hi, Trish. New Hampshire, unable to get the website to take my order. Linda, message me and I would be so happy to help you. We'll figure out how to get your order through today. Which diet is right for me? Debbie, send me a selfie facing a window and I can help you. All right. Yes, I would love to color match you. Send me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a full recommendation. I have the eyeshadow palette for and I never use it. Not really sure how. You should do a tutorial using that palette. I have one from a year ago. Need to update one. I actually did one not too long ago when they were doing that big discount on the eyeshadow palettes. If you want to go to my page right here, which is the looks tab, you can type in Rhea Hope and then you can search palette 4. I have a few tutorials using it. Give you some inspiration. Hello, thank you. How does it work with wrinkles? Incredibly well because of that really nice firming effect, and then also the caffeine in it is amazing for really fine lines and wrinkles. But look how smooth the under eyes look. Is that not incredible? It reminds me a lot of the concealer by Shape Tape, or the Shape Tape concealer, but ours is a little bit more coverage and a little bit of a different consistency. I like it way better. Perfect, Marianne, message me a selfie facing a window. All right, so now I'm going to bake. I'm going to use a technique. It's called baking. So what it is, it's essentially just taking a translucent setting powder, which that's what this is. This is called the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. And it's just applying this all over basically. And it's going to absorb any oil. It's going to help to minimize the appearance of pores. And it's going to just set the makeup. So this is a really good product to do. Like I said, if you are more oily skin, or you work outside, or you work around food, but you can still utilize this product if you have dry skin because you can just use less of it and get a similar effect. All right, so I'm going to just use my fan brush and just sweep away any excess of that because we just want like a very fine layer to be there. And like I had mentioned before, if you need to be color matched or if you're needing any help picking out your product, just send me a selfie facing a window to my Facebook and I would be so happy to help color match you. All you have to do is tap on my face, a little window will pop down and you'll click on my name. Once you click on my name, you can go to my Facebook page and then you can message me there. Happy Halloween! Okay, so now I'm going to use my pressed powder for all over. Yes, absolutely. Definitely does work extremely well for women over 50, 60, 70. Our concealer and our makeup is actually made and tested by a mature woman over the age of 50. So everything has to pass through her. And she does have fine lines. She does have wrinkles. I know she has more dry combo skin. So everything that I am talking about works for if you are 30 or if you're 20 or if you're 70 or anywhere in between. My mom, I've actually done a few tutorials on her. If you want to catch those on the replay, I have those all saved on my page too. And I've done the stick foundation on her, the liquid and the spray and the BB cream, and it looks incredible on her skin. She looks so youthful and glowy and gorgeous and flawless. So if you are like, I like watching the makeup on her, but I want to see it on someone closer to my age, I have those tutorials too. So make sure to check those ones out too on my page, which if you're not sure where to go to watch that, my mom is doing so well. Thank you for asking. You can go to Rhea Hope here on Facebook, and then you can click on the video section, and they're all right there. So you can scroll down and check all those out, or like I said before, you can go to my looks tab on my website, which is right here, or you can just go to my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and then click on looks, type in Rhea Hope, all one word, and you can see all of the tutorials I've ever done, including the full product list, the finished photo, and the tutorial attached. Thanks. I know, she's a little camera shy, so she's harder to get on camera. What are the baking under your eyes with wrinkles? I wouldn't bake if you have wrinkles. I would use it in a different technique. I would do kind of like a brush similar to this, tap it in the product, and then you'll just sweep and tap it on just like this. That's how I would do it if I had fine lines under my eyes. For example, for my mom, when I set her makeup, that's exactly how I set hers. I use a brush similar to that, and then I'll tap it on rather than using like a sponge. And it just like will lessen the amount of how much is going on. If I want to buy and they don't have my shade, Cashmere is the another one I can get. I want to try the stick and also the spray. Laura, message me and I can help color match you and figure out what colors are best for you if your shade is out of stock. Oh, thank you. I know, I love Little Italy. So much fun. All right, so now for contouring. So someone had asked, what is the best thing for contouring? My personal preference, because I am one of those people who, I love something fast, I love something easy and really pretty, obviously, but more fast and easy. For me, that's the pressed powder in the shade Twill. So this is gonna be a really, really fast, really, really easy, gorgeous contour. And you're gonna want the tapered blusher brush. There we go. So you're gonna start at the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, and then you're just going to start to sweep back and forth. Once you start to see a line form, stop, and then you're gonna swirl over that area, and that's gonna give you this really beautiful, soft contour, just like that. It's gonna begin to warm up your complexion, thin out your face. Look at that difference. Not crazy, teeny tiny bit of contouring, and it doesn't look dirty, doesn't look heavy, doesn't look crazy. So even if you're, oh, I'm too old to contour, you are not too old to contour. I promise you, it will look so gorgeous on you and really be complimentary to your cheek structure. Thank you, Jennifer. So for the forehead, same thing. I'm gonna kind of mark my temples like that. And then I'm going to use a little bit heavier of a hand and I'll just start to swirl. I'm going to avoid the center of my forehead, and I personally don't go below my eyebrows, but you can connect it all. You can do like an E and a 3, but I like this area to be a little bit brighter. I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger. So I will skip that area right there. So just as a reminder, pressed powder in the shade Twill, tapered blusher brush. Start at the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. And start horizontally and swish back and forth. Once you start to see the line form, stop and swirl over the area to blend it out. And then around the jawline, go from the bottom of the ear to about where you stopped where your contour is. If you have more of a square jaw or you have that double chin that you're trying to hide, I just kind of apply it right there. Gives an illusion of a shadow. So wherever that shadow is going to look like it recedes, look smaller. Wherever you don't have it or you highlight, it's going to pop forward. So it's kind of playing around with the lighting. So for the nose, I just squeeze the brush and run it down the sides of the nose very light-handedly. Bottom if you have a longer nose. You can do it underneath the... Oh, God. I knew that was going to happen. Are you guys okay? Oh boy, Halloween, man. I wonder what that would have looked like on your guys' end. I'll have to watch it on the replay. Oh, it scared me. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys back in here. If you're new here, I promise you my tutorials are much more organized and not so crazy. It's Halloween. Oh my gosh, I'm just glad you didn't break my palette, guys. Gosh, jumping out of your tripod. Woo, okay. Is everybody okay? Let's all take a deep breath. Woo. All right, so now, I don't even know what I was talking about. We'll just move on. Quick hands. Ooh, no, you guys definitely fell. You knocked, oh God, don't fall again. You knocked out this out of my hand. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm like so, wish I had another case to put you guys in. I don't. Do I? Hold on. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you in a case. I promise you, I'm usually not much of a hot mess like I am today. All right, there we go. You are safe and secure. Your guys' seatbelts are on. All right, so now for blush. Let's move on. I know. I hope someone had the hiccups. So then you're, scared. You get it. Okay, so now for blush. For blush, I'm going to use more of a dusty rose color. One, I love that this color is more kind of warm, so perfect for fall. And then I'm going to use the shade Surreal to achieve this. So Surreal is a really fun blush color because first off, you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, that's a purple blush. It looks like that, but when you put it on, it doesn't look purple. It looks so soft and like a dusty rose. So I'm going to pop this on the apple of my cheek, working up to my hairline just like that. And it's going to really give you that nice illumination to your skin, looking very dewy and healthy and glowy, but still give you that color that you don't look washed out. Clarissa, message me so you can get that deal because that ends I think today. So message me, I'll give you the link because there's not a code, it's a link. Shade for contour was the shade Twill is what I used. Highly recommend. And it looks good on everyone's complexion because it's not too dark, it's not too light. It's like caramely undertones. It's really, really pretty. Can't find the new concealer. Jennifer, message me and I give you the direct link to it. Otherwise, you'll just go to RheaHopeBeauty.com. You'll click shop now and it's going to be under face and it's under concealer. You guys are so funny. Okay. Yay, you got Surreal. I'm so excited for you. How do I message you? So the easiest way to message me is to tap on my face. A little description window will pop down and then you'll click on my name. That'll take you to my Facebook page and you'll see an option to message me there. Otherwise, you can just search me on Facebook. Sorry, I have a little piece of skin. You can search me on Facebook if you search Rhea Coleman or Rhea Hope. That will take you to my Facebook page. Or you can go to my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. At the very bottom of the website, you'll see an option to be able to message me there. So 3 options: search, tap, or go to my website. All right, so now for a really pretty highlighty glow, we're going to do the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. And we're going to pop this on the apple of my cheek, the highest parts of my cheekbone, and then bridge of tip of my nose and the Cupid's bow. And I love the way that this really just illuminates that area, makes it pop. Like I said, with contouring and highlighting, wherever you put something glowy and highlighted or nothing at all, it's going to pop forward. Wherever you put something darker like a contour, is going to recede. So just playing around with all the lighting to make our face look really flattering. I saw another comment. Can you contour a crooked nose to make it look straight? You kind of can. That's the cool thing about contouring. If you've ever seen some of those really crazy YouTube tutorials, so what you do is you'd only contour one side or wherever. So say my nose went this way, I would contour just this side and maybe the top to make it look like it was straighter. So totally possible, yes, to answer your question. How do you choose which foundation you're going to wear for the day? There's so many options. I know. That's actually my biggest struggle every day is to decide which one I'm going to use. But I actually like that we have multiple options because I get kind of burnt out. If I use the same thing every single time, it's kind of boring. So I like that there's a liquid option, a spray, a stick. It also kind of depends on my skin. So if my skin has been feeling a little bit on the drier side, I'll do the stick foundation. If it's been feeling a little bit on the oilier side, then I'll use the spray. So it just kind of depends. Recently, my skin's been very normal, so I like to use the liquid. So just kind of depends what type of skin you have. Someday my nose was just way out front for Justice Diet. It made me talk to a... how do you choose? Okay. I think I caught up on all the message or on the comments. So if I missed your comment, feel free to just write it again. And I'd be so happy to help you guys. What shade should I use if pressed powder foundation Poplin sold out? So I've actually been doing the Touch Behold setting powder in place of that. So you'll set the contour or the T-zone areas, and then you'll use your pressed powder and Twill to contour with. So it's kind of setting it differently, which actually you're using less powders. So that's always an option. But if you're wanting to use a powder, you can try the shade Camlet. It's a little bit lighter and a little bit more pink undertone, but if you use it sparingly, it should work. But let me know, and I'll try to brainstorm some other ideas for you. All right, so now for brows, I'm going to do the brow pencil in the shade Medium. And I'm going to start at the top, go to the arch, go through the tail, just like this. And I kind of just like outline and then color in. But the brow pencil is one of my absolute favorite products just because how dainty and easy it is to use. All right. Once I feel like I have the gist, then I like to grab the spoolie side and I'll just kind of feather through this and it'll lighten it up and make it look even more natural. Just like that. Not pretty? Just very simple, which is what I like. All right, so now it's Halloween, so we want to do a fun eye, of course. I'm going to do a really pretty bronzy eye. So the first thing I'm going to start with is my palette. What's really cool about these palettes is they are completely customizable and interchangeable. So they're magnetized, so you just pop the pans out. You can buy the colors individually, or you can buy it in a palette just like this. There's 4 and then there's a palette of 8. And all of what I just mentioned is on sale with the Kudos. So what the Kudos is, if you're just now tuning in, is you get to choose any makeup, any brush besides the concealer, and you can get 25 or 30% off. That's my discount. You're going to get my discount on the makeup just until tonight at midnight. So if you have been waiting for like the good deal or been saving and you want to pull the trigger, or maybe you forgot something, now is the time to grab it while it's on sale. And everything still has the love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you just return it for your money back. For brows, it's pretty simple. Our brow pencil is actually really blendable. So if you have blonde hair naturally, like this brown is my natural hair color. So that's why I did the shade Medium. But if you had blonde hair, you would do the shade Light, or if you have red hair or gray hair, and I'm talking about your brow hair color, not your head hair color. That's how you choose. But again, if you're like, I don't know what to choose, message me. That's why I'm here. I'm so happy to help you guys. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking the shade Jealous in the pressed eyeshadow, and I'm just going to work this into the crease. And then I'm going to go down to the shade Earthy and just work this right on top just to create a little bit of depth. We're not going to do like a crazy eye. We're just going to do kind of more of that bronzy style. All right, so now we're just going to dust this on all over. And like I said, the brushes and the eyeshadows are on sale. Everything's on sale. I can't believe it. All right, so now that you have kind of like the gist, and look how pretty that is. Isn't that so soft? So now we're going to go in with the Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Tenacious. This is one of my absolute favorite colors because it's like this really gorgeous bronzy gold. And it's very easy to apply. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go right in with this all over my eye. Just like so. And this is so easy. You can do it with your fingers. And I love it too because it doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear, it doesn't move. It's crease proof. It's called the Splurge Cream Shadow and it's cream base but dries into a powder finish. So there's no fallout. It is seriously the easiest product you could possibly use for your eyeshadow. So if you have fine lines or wrinkles on your eyes, or if you're just not very experienced with makeup, this is, I'm telling you, the easiest thing to do. It's so simple. And again, it's the Splurge Cream Shadows, and these are also on sale in the Kudos. So you could buy this, your palette, and your brush and get 15% off the whole thing. All right, I like to go with my finger first just because it's kind of faster. So yes, this is the shade Tenacious, and now I'm going to use the cream brush to really just fine tune it. You can use the brush the whole time, just to me it's a little bit slower, which I'm all about just getting the makeup on. Isn't that pretty? Now, once you have it kind of like on the eyelid, I'll just kind of start to pull upward into the crease to blend it out. Just like that. Do you recommend powder shadow or cream shadow for aged eyes? You can actually do both. Either or would be really great for you. So it's all just your personal preference. If you like more liquid or more powder, or cream, I should say. So that is all personal preference, but those two options are the best for aged eyes. The liquid eyeshadow or the splurge cream shadows. I feel like the liquid shadows have more of a, have more colors to choose from, but they're both very, very good. All right, so now I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush again and then just make sure that looks really blended out. But I'm telling you guys, this is like the easiest bronzy eye look ever. That's so pretty. So simple. All right. And now I'm going to use my liner shader brush, grab the shade Marvelous, which is just a chocolate brown, and then line my lower lash with this. Just to give it more of that like finished cohesive look. Just like that. I'm 45 and use both. Yes, exactly. How is your Christmas shopping going? Good. I'm like almost done actually. The shade was Tenacious, yes. In the Splurge Cream Shadow. Thank you so much. I love this color. This has actually been one of my favorite eye looks to do since I started 5 years ago. And when I was telling you guys in the beginning, I was not like a makeup girl. I had no idea how to do my makeup. This was the one eye look that I liked doing because I felt like it looked good. Like I felt like I looked like I knew what I was doing. So again, Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Tenacious is the way to go if you're a newbie or if you just want like a really pretty, easy, simple eye look. In the case of my eyelid, I always get the line of my makeup in the crease of my eyelid. So make sure to use these Splurge Cream Shadows. Or I'm sorry, make sure to use the blending buds is what I meant to say, on your eyes to really blend that out before you go in with your eyeshadow. And then also make sure to set that area with the setting powder would be really helpful. All right, so now our eyeshadow is done. So I'm gonna set my makeup and then we'll do our lashes and our lips. All right, so we're gonna spray. And that is such an important step to set your makeup because it's really going to set it in place. It's going to help it last all day. It's going to help to prevent transferring. And it also adds a little bit of moisture into your foundation. So it really helps it look a little bit more natural and softer on your skin. So setting spray, you guys, so, so important. Doreen, keep watching these makeup tutorials and you soon will. Also, like I had mentioned, if you've been waiting to try the makeup, now is the time to do it with how great the discount is. You're going to get my discount. So if you buy 3 products, you get 15% off. If you get 4 products, you get 20% off. And if you get 5 products, you get 25. And if you buy 6 products, you get 30. So obviously, the more you buy, the more you save. So make sure to take advantage of that on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And then everything has a love it guarantee. So if you want to return anything for any reason, you can. All right, so this right here was the lash primer. And I love how hydrating the lash primer is for my lashes, which can help to slow down the shed cycle of your lashes, which makes your lashes look fuller longer. Hope I have dry skin. I want that smooth face like yours. How do I get it? Kelly, I would highly recommend the hydrating face primer and the stick foundation. Also, we have an amazing face mask that would be great for your dry skin. So message me a selfie facing a window and I can tell you what color you are and give you a full recommendation. I want to eat with, okay. I'm confused, hold on. Okay, purchase so many clothes. Aw, thank you. All right, so for lashes now I'm going to use the Twisted Mascara. And I love this mascara so much. It has biotin, argan oil, and keratin infused in it. So it helps your lashes to grow while you're wearing it. But I really love how intentional these little bristles are right here, because it gives you amazing separation. So base of the lash all the way up. And then I always coat the back side. I feel like that's a very common, not mistake, but a very common thing that people forget to do is the back side of your lashes really do make a difference on how it looks. I know, that's why I was like staring at you guys with a blank expression. I was like, what is that person saying? But I removed her. Aw, thanks, Colleen. All right, so now I always like to build it up. And then I'm going to go with the smaller wand, which I love that it comes with that dual wand, you guys. And I'm going to do one little coat of this. This is so perfect if you have really small lashes or really hard to reach lashes, or if you're in the process of growing your lashes out. The smaller wand that comes with the Twisted Mascara is like a lifesaver. It makes it so easy. Makes it possible to get it on there. So you can kind of move the lashes around with it. Get the inner corners. Just those like hard to reach spots, you know? Yeah, so Twisted Mascara on. So now for lips, we're going to do a really fun kind of darker lip look because it's Halloween, of course. I haven't used this lip liner in forever, but it's funny because it actually used to be like my favorite ride or die. If I can find it. Where'd you go? I hate when this happens. Okay, that's not it, that's not it, this is not it. I had it on here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. Mascara drying out. Did they fix that problem? Yes, the Twisted Mascara doesn't dry out at all. It's very, like, I hate this word, but it's very moist. Okay, so now for lips. We're going to do the lip liner in the shade Pompous. This is a really pretty, like, a darker lip liner color. It looks really pretty paired with nude lips, actually, because it kind of gives it a little bit of a different, like, warm, like, vibe to it. So we're going to line our lips with this first. And up on top, I have a funny story about this lip liner too. Okay, we want to make sure it looks even. With the darker colors, I like to go a little bit slower. And then I'm going to fill in. So, my funny story about this lip liner is, like I said in the beginning, I've never been like a big makeup girl. So when I got this, I was like, oh, I'm going to just fill my whole lip with it. And when Ryan came home from work that day, this is like 5 years ago, you guys, he went in to kiss me and like pulled away. I'm like, what? He's like, I don't want to get lipstick all over me. And I'm like, I'm not wearing any lipstick. And I go and look in the mirror. This lip liner had stayed on my lips with eating a greasy cheeseburger, my coffee, my soda, my dinner, like all day, like 12 hours, and still looked exactly the same as if I just put it on. I was amazed to the point that I joined that night. So this lip liner made me join. Has such great hold. And it's matte without being pulling or drying. And you can do what I'm doing and just fill in your lips with it. If you want more of a darker lip look. And it's only $15 and it's included in the sale. Careful not to overdraw. Okay. Look pretty. Kind of like a purpley color, but we're not done yet. Now I'm going to take the shade Subtle in the liquid lipstick and apply this in the center. Okay. Now I'm going to take my finger and blend this out. Isn't that pretty? I used to do this lip look all the time. This is like my signature look for like a year. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love this combo. Okay. There we are. That's so pretty. Okay, so again, that was the lip liner in Pompous and the liquid lipstick in Subtle. And both are in stock and both are on sale in the Kudos, which again, if you buy 3 products, you get 15. If you buy 6 products, you get 30, and everything in between. So that was the whole makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, I love this lip combo. I miss it. So make sure to message me here on Facebook if you haven't yet to be color matched or get any help picking out your products. Yay, you got your balmy. Oh, so good. Yes, Subtle. Yes, Subtle in the liquid lipstick, and then lip liner in Pompous is what I have on my lips. Yeah, isn't that like, at first you're like, oh gosh, that looks way too dark, but then you put a nude on top of it, which otherwise would look like really peachy and nude. So the color combo together, I love, and it makes your lips look really soft and plump. Best primer for pores would be the mattifying face primer because it helps to shrink your pores. Lip liner in Pompous and the liquid lipstick in Subtle. I'll go ahead and leave you guys the full product list in the comments after I get off. So if you haven't commented, make sure you just like say hi or an emoji or something. That way Facebook will alert you when I comment. And then if you haven't yet, make sure you sign up for my tech subscribe service so you get notified on what the Black Friday bundles are, because I'll be sending out those texts starting tomorrow. So all you have to do is text Rhea Hope to 25456. I would love to help you pick out your makeup. I know it can be a little bit overwhelming. So all you have to do is message me here on Facebook and I'd be so happy to help you. All right, enjoy your guys' Halloween. Please be safe. And I will see you guys on the 2nd because tomorrow is my daughter's birthday party. So I won't be live, but I will be present on Instagram. So make sure you follow me there if you want to be part of celebrations. So make sure to follow me on Instagram. My name is Rhea Hope there. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.